This content is brought to you by Scoutz, the strongest Salesforce hub in the Nordics and Poland, bringing tech solutions to Danish banks.
Joining us today, rejoining us at this stage actually, is Mateusz Twaroz from VRP. Hello, welcome back. Please, a round of applause for our speaker.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me? Can you hear me well or not? Yes, you can hear me. Awesome. So, welcome. Welcome. I would like to be pretty fast today because I know that after my presentation there is a lunch, so I'm pretty excited about that as well. So today will be about fast implementation. It will be about the quick starts. Quick starts are pretty close to my heart because when I've started my journey with Salesforce, right after like 1 year, we've started to implementing the quick starts. And this journey with the quick starts, it was maybe not very easy because right now the shape of the quick starts which we are providing right now, it's slightly different. But I think we are on a good way. So yes, today it will be about the Salesforce Express, because I think all of us would like to do the project within 1 month instead of like 1 year. I know that the job, pretty like a stable job within 1 year, it sounds good. However, the projects within 1 month are looking good as well. So, something about me. For these people who are not speaking Polish, twarożek in Polish means cottage cheese. So from the child, I heard about stracciatella, about the cheesecake, about that kind of stuff. So I had like a lot of nicknames. What I'm doing right now, I'm working at the VRP Consulting, and I have, I think, the longest title ever. Head of Quickstart and Salesforce Admin CE, Solution Architect. So sometimes it's, when I'm looking at my LinkedIn, it looks maybe not very well. However, it's describing what I'm doing. So some time ago, to be honest, 1 year ago, without 1 day, we had a premiere of our book with Krzysztof Nowacki, Salesforce CRM Handbook. And over there, you can find this book on Amazon. And the other shops, as well is available as an ebook. So be my guest. You can just check it, buy it maybe. So yeah, Krzysztof asked me to be a co-author. It was very tough year when we were writing the book. Of course, after the day when it was published, probably some of the things were like outdated, because Salesforce is truly fast designer. Yeah, I'm a speaker on a lot of Salesforce events. I cannot even, right now have everything in my mind. I believe in a fast and simple projects, which I will tell you in just a few minutes. And yeah, the quick starts. The quick starts is my stuff. So here is the book. So if you will ask me for who this book is for beginners. It's something what was the answer, our answer for ourselves from the past when we were thinking how to write a book. We always wanted to have a source which will be for like Salesforce for Dummies. I know that this book is as well available. However, something what will tell me as a humanist, how to do a custom object, how to create a custom field, how to add the pick list values, and much more. We've added over there the best practices. We've added over there our experience. We've added over there something what can be, I think, first foundation for your future education. So that's the book. If you would like to, you can buy it. So let's start with the quick starts. So what are the quick starts? The quick starts are, first of all, for SMBs. SMBs, so small medium businesses. Because if, for example, Philips, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, any other big company will come to us and ask, hey, please create for me a quick start, I will say no. Why? Because they are too big. They are too big. The org cannot be very complex, cannot be very rocket science, cannot do a coffee at the morning. No, it's something really simple. It's time limited because why? Because it should be done within 1 month. Within 1 month, it's like our max time. But is it the truth? Maybe not. But about this a little bit later. And the scope limited. Like every single customer, they want to get more. They are buying Multipla and they would like to get Porsche. So it's always like that. They are thinking about Salesforce, the future system, right? It will do like that. It will bring us opportunities. The leads will come back with the like a waterfall. No, it's not working like that. It's just the first step for a Salesforce journey. So yes, what are the key elements? The first one, setting the realistic expectations. So every single time when they are coming to me, they are asking, all right, so we would like to have a huge database with a lot of opportunities, with the leads, with the automations. I will say no as well. And it's pretty good strategy because later on they will come back with like a pretty short sentence. Okay, you promised us this and we've got this, so we'll not pay. No, we are setting this expectation at the beginning. Second one, involving end users. Why it's so important? Because if Mrs. Krysia from finance and John from I don't know, some financial stuff, they will from the sales team, they will come and they will ask some kind of expectations. Then we are able to bring something what bring the value for a people. So we are working here for the adoption for the users. So what's the reason to build the system if the users cannot use it? Because it's not prepared for them, for the key teams. So we need to bring something what is valuable, what will bring a real value for the users. The project scope. As you can see, the project scope is pretty simple because here we have the account, so we are bringing the companies, then the contacts, of course, the employees of the companies, opportunities, reports, dashboards. We are doing some kind of data transfer. And what is pretty new, we are adding some kind of standard agent force. I know right now it's a hype for AI. The AI is everywhere and it will be everywhere, and I'm a little bit afraid because of my daughter's future. But right now I've started to learn her how to use ChatGPT, and she's pretty good with that. So agent force will be over there as well. And the approach. So short sprint, quick configuration, quick testing, and fast go live. Sounds like a perfect project. But I'm not quite sure with that. Because from my experience, once I had a project which was a quick start, but at the end it was named as a long start. Because at the beginning it was 1 month and it ended with the 1 year. Why? First of all, it was client from the NGOs. So, as you maybe know, if not, I will tell you right now, NGOs, they are getting 10 free licenses if they would like to use Salesforce. So Salesforce is just doing some kind of checkup. Is there a good foundation, or maybe they are not foundation? If they are foundation, they are getting 10 free licenses. And then we are coming over there, asking a lot of questions, getting a lot of answers, and doing a lot of configuration. However, the biggest problem was always with the data transfer. Because if a lot of volunteers are working on the same Excel spreadsheet, and believe me, every single nonprofit has an Excel spreadsheet shared for multiple accounts, they are doing a lot of dummy data, like John Doe, QWERTY, and much, much, much more. So when they are starting with the data cleaning, it's not so easy. It takes forever. And because of they are not paying for the licenses, they have a time. But we don't have a time. Because our utilization, our billable time, it's time for our company. And if we need to stay on the bench and wait if the customer will come back finally, there is no time for that. As well with the scope. It's not so easy to convince the client that, all right, this foundation, it will be enough for you. Yeah, but my colleagues have automation. Okay, I will bid for you on automation. Yeah, but they have a 2 automation. All right, let's do it like that. So, as you can see, the scope is very, maybe not strict, because sometimes if the client is pretty good with convincing you, or he's just a friend of your boss, it's really easy to say yes if you think no. So, common mistakes. So the first one, teach me tiger. First of all, we need to remember that the users they didn't born with the Salesforce knowledge. For us, where we are going on a call and saying, all right, so this account with this contact, you are going to opportunity, converting the lead, then going to the validation rule, and validation rule can do this and that. And they are like, all right, yeah, I understand. And in a head, they are, they are hearing like a blah, 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 and don't get anything. We need to prepare ourselves. We always need to bring this mortals language to the users, because they don't know. So first of all, we need to remember that they need to get the proper training. They are not the big companies where they have great training team. They have resources to provide you. They are putting you on the training with some kind of external third-party company. No, there is no way. Then the data tsunami. It's always like that they always have just a little bit of data. And then you are getting the spreadsheet with the thousands of tabs, and even the contacts are split in the multiple tabs, and then you need to work on that. I know that it should be always like that client is working on the data. It should be like that. But it's not always like that. More time you will spend on saying that checkbox need to have value false or true, instead of just going to the spreadsheet and putting the true or false inside this column. Instead of educating them. So that's the another thing. Then just one more thing. It's always like that the clients are coming with the additional stuff after the discovery. It's good to have always the good PM with you, because the PM can always say, hey, hold on, it was not in a scope, so we cannot do it. Because if you would like to say it to the client, and there's for example, 5 clients on the call, they will always convince you. So that's the one more thing which is pretty problematic. Then the lack of the decision. If you are not pointing the right person, they will not answer your questions. And it's going to be like that on the calls as well. So many times when I'm doing the discovery calls with the clients, I'm always pointing. So it's always good to know who is responsible for which role. Without it, you can point one person and she will be responsible for the sales, and you want to get some kind of details about the financial or the service cloud, because you are bringing the cases. So it's always good to have, and with the Quickstarts as well. So why the Quickstart? Many times the clients are coming with the huge expectations. So they are coming with, all right, we would like to bring FSL for our technicians. We would like to bring Service Cloud for bringing the service and the technical cases into our system to manage with that. And then we would like to bring some kind of Sales Cloud, because our salespeople are great and they would like to bring the data into the system. Perfect. But let's start with walking instead of running. Many times the adoption within the projects are pretty poor. because the clients don't know how to use it. And if we will bring the big creature with a lot of different branches, they are pretty like a child in the fog. They don't know where to go. They don't know how to do it, and it's pretty tough. So, well-designed Quickstart, it's like a first step with the journey with the Salesforce. So it's like expanding process. It's always scalable because we are bringing the system which is later on really easy to extend for different branches, different processes, different features which can help your users, which can help your employees. Yes. So the automations. The automations, we are not talking about the huge, probably you see that kind of type of the huge automations where there are like a different nodes for every single action and they are huge. So no, we are talking about something simple, like reminders, like record change or just an email to the customers. For example, for the NGOs, it's always like that we are bringing for them the automation which will sending the thank you letter after when they will get the donation from when they will pay the donation for the organization, and adding more Salesforce clouds. So we are starting with some kind of basic stuff with the Salesforce. It's always like a sales cloud or service clouds. It always depends on the client. We are not bringing over there for a sales cloud, service cloud, yeah. Omni-channels. We are not bringing the IP telephony. No, it's something simple, as well with the sales cloud. So, Quickstart, it's not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things. So, in the perfect scenario, it's always like that we are talking with the clients, they are bringing some kind of small stuff to implement, and they are starting this journey only with that. So, first of all, draw the line. Draw the line for the client. It's always better to say no now instead of sorry later, because it's always good to tell the client, all right, let's do it in the next phase. It will be better for you, it will be better for us, because you will get some kind of insights and we will get pure feedback from you. Then, actions. So many times it's always like that you are going to the meeting and there is no next steps. It sucks. Always there should be a next step, always there should be some kind of actions after the meetings. Then prepare the people. That's what I mentioned at the beginning. First of all, prepare yourself to know how to describe the things from the Salesforce. Because all of us here, when we started our journey with Salesforce, we were struggling with account, contact, opportunity, lead, validation, rule, flow, process builder, and much, much more. So right now we are very fluent with that, but we need to keep in our mind that we are talking with the people who are doing like a small revolution in their processes, and they need to jump from their comfort zone, which is an Excel spreadsheet, which is the shared drive. Now they need to jump on the new system. So we need to prepare them like step by step from the scratch. Like what is an account, how to create an account, what will happen if you will not put the details inside this field, which is under the validation rule, and that kind of things. Before the questions, I'd like to just remind you that I've checked today my Trailhead account, and I saw that there is a new maintenance. I was afraid that I passed it. So yeah, just a small reminder. And the second thing, Trailhead Academy. Remember about Trailhead Academy, because it's something huge what is coming with from the Salesforce. And that's all.